Welcome back here on the fifth quarter. Earlier tonight, we showed you highlights and postgame from the Nebraska volleyball team's win over number 22 Utah. You can find those on the Local 4 app and website. But tonight, the UNK volleyball team were also in action.
Yeah, that's right, Marco. The Lopers hosting a doubleheader at the Health and Sports Center in Kearney. Here's a look at the results. In the early match, the Lopers dropped the Adams State Grizzlies in 3 sets. Then the night match against Missouri St. Louis. Rinse and repeat, a sweep for UNK. Rick Squire's squad has yet to drop a set all season. Next up for the Lopers, they host South Dakota Mines on Saturday at 4 p.m.
That UNK volleyball team is looking really good this year, as is the Nebraska football team, who will be up bright and early tomorrow, ready to compete if they want to move on to 3-0 on the season, hosting Houston Christian at Memorial Stadium. Kickoff is set for 11 a.m. Matt Rule continuing to impress upon his team. They need to get better week in and week out, regardless of the level of competition they're facing. That led to a 68-point win last week against Akron. But score lines are irrelevant for Coach Rule. He only cares about finding any problem that his team may still have and continuing to improve on every aspect of his squad.
Not letting up, that's probably an outside thing. Like for us, we're just trying to get better. It's all continue to improve. There's so many things we have to improve. Before every accident, there's a warning. There's all these things on tape. If you just remove the emotion, you're like, gosh, that's not good enough, and that's not good enough, or that's better than I thought. So we're just trying to be very surgical. So this was a week about improving to get ready to play Houston Christian, and improving to improve our football team. I felt this week that everything got better, but you never know till Saturday, right?
It's an early start for the Big Red. 11 a.m. kick at Memorial Stadium for the home matchup against Houston Christian. With a win, Nebraska improves to 3-0 in the season. That game will be available on FS1. Tune into Local 4 at 10 for all of our post-game coverage. So, Brady, now it's time for us to make our picks. We're 2-0 on the season, much like the Huskers. We're a little bit off on the Akron game, just a little bit, but we still picked winners. Honestly, if this trajectory is going to continue, my pick is going to be Nebraska 73-0 against Houston Christian. I'm taking Matt Rule's words to heart that they are definitely not going to let up on the Huskies in this one.
Well, they showed that they're not going to let up against anyone, clearly, with that big win last week. I don't know about 70-plus points, Marco. I'm going to go about 55-0. I still think the defense holds up strong. I think 55 is a nice sweet spot. That's still plenty of points for the Huskers. But all right, with that, let's move on to arguably our favorite and final part of the fifth quarter, Marco. It is our play of the night, which takes us back to Minden. Central City dominated in this one on offense and defense.
That's right, Brady, and here comes Jacob Brazee. He's not sleeping with the fishes. He's stepping in front of the Whippets pass and taking it back for 6. He single-handedly outscores Minden on this one play. Great effort from the senior on the pick 6.